What's up, guys? My name is Jay Dennis, and today I'm going to be talking new metal. Limp Bizkit's Chocolate Starfish and the Hotdog Flavored Water album just turned 15 a couple days ago. It came out in the millennium, pretty much just like a year after Significant Other did. They had been riding on the success of their two albums. They didn't even need to put this album out as soon as they did, but they wanted to play some new songs live, and they had full power in the studio and full, ability to produce it however they pleased. So that's what happened. They put this album out. They put it out pretty quick. This is what it looks like on the inside. That's what it's a fun album, and it's got cool artwork too on the inside. Fred Durst was always good at digital media and the artwork and all that other cool stuff. But yeah, lyrically, this isn't their most intelligent album. This album is all about the hits. It's all about the hooks. Whereas their previous two albums, $3 Bill Y'all and Significant Other, they had more depth. They had more intricacy to the vocals. Fred's MC skills were a little better. But that's not necessarily a bad thing for this album. This album is still fun to listen to from start to finish. If you're just looking for a fun album to listen to, maybe lift some weights to, get pumped to, this album is perfect. Because it's aggressive from start to finish. While there are some lulls, like The One or It'll Be Okay, like there's a couple of soft tracks, or, Hold On towards the end. They're all great tracks. This isn't my all-time favorite Limp Bizkit album because it isn't their strongest album in my opinion, but it does have some of my all-time favorite tracks from Limp Bizkit, including The One and Boiler, and I also really like Living It Up. So I'm also really like Hotdog too, of course. So you can rag on it for it not being the most lyrically intelligent album, but it's still fun to listen to. So I mean, whatever you look for in music, that's cool. But you got to be objective about music all the time. It kind of makes music a little less fun. If you're looking for something that just straight up is fun to rock to and lift to and all that other stuff, this is a perfect album. It just turned 15. It is a great album in the history of new metal, history of Limp Bizkit. They definitely needed it to solidify their success even further. It was their fastest selling album. It was one of the fastest selling albums of all time. Limp Bizkit was great with marketing and timing, and even though they didn't need to put this album out, they didn't have to, they put it out anyway. But anyway, that is Limp Bizkit, Chocolate Starfish and the Hotdog Flavored Water, featuring hits such as My Way, My Generation, Rollin', Take a Look Around, Boiler. If you know Limp Bizkit, you easily know a track off this album. This was their most popular album. But I'm Jay Dennis. That's Talking New Metal. My band Raptor Riot is looking to help lead the way in the new metal revival of 2016. I'm going to be putting out an EP. I currently have a single out. I'll link it below. But new metal is an amazing part of music history. It got a bad rap because it just seemed like a bunch of jabronis being rageaholics, but honestly, the sound of hip-hop and metal collaborating is one of the most important things to happen. It's bouncy, it's aggressive, it's perfect, and for songs that are more chill, it's a great break, and it's still a great part of the genre. So, I'm Jay Dennis. Subscribe if you dig it. I'll talk to you next time.
Yeah, this goes out to the ones that try to put me in the ground. Now I'm back on the new sound. For those that never knew, I was yearning for first place to see how success tastes. I cut ties to the ones that try to hold me down and thought it'd be a win.